can I say? Green's the color you money, then put that broccoli in my plate. I've been working really hard and giving y'all niggas a reason to hate. Got a meeting with success, don't waste my time, I can't be late. Hip hop swap, nigga, terminating haters. Started in the bleachers, now we ballin' like the lake. Back up on the scene, ripping for my team, ripping off the industry. I'm on that Wolverine. Put me on vinyl records, cause we dropping, crushing and ripping it. Terminating haters. Started in the bleachers, now we ballin' like the Lakers. Back up on the scene, ripping for my team, ripping off the industry. I'm on that Wolverine. Put me on vinyl records. Can I say? Green's the color you money, then put that broccoli in my plate. I've been working really hard and giving y'all niggas a reason to hate. Got a meeting with success, don't waste my time, I can't be late. Hip hop swap, nigga, terminating haters. Started in the bleachers, now we ballin' like the lake. Back up on the scene, ripping for my team, ripping off the industry. I'm on that Wolverine. Put me on vinyl records, cause we dropping, crushing and ripping it.
I've been trying to fight the demons in my mind. I'll prevail with every battle if I'm right. Guess my aim was off, the target's out of sight. Would I be better if I left it all behind? 'Cause we can find a way, we can find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We can find a way, we can find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We can find a way.
Jaj, ez még mindig egy jó szám. Halló, hát szép jó napot kívánok mindenkinek, csodálatos hétfőt, és 1 óra 1 perc van. November 7-e. Sziasztok, fiúk, lányok! Hát... Dragon Age Origins. Igen, ő fog következni. Már betöltöttem a mentést. És még mindig csodálkozok rajta, hogy milyen jó ez a játékmenet, amit annó kitaláltak. Ugye sokan közületek tudják, hogy mi fog következni, 3. emeleten vagyunk, ugye fel kell gyújtani a tüzeket, hogy lássák a csapatok, hogy most aztán támadni kell. Az egy másik történet, hogy mi fog következni, valószínűleg ti is tudjátok, de nézzük meg együtt. Úgyhogy kiveszek egy háttérképet, mindjárt kaptok normál képet, hangot már kaptatok. Na, itt is van. Remélem nem akad senkinek, hogyha igen, akkor szóljatok. Nem állítottam rajta semmit. Na nézzük a kövi szintet. Figyeljetek, olyan régen volt, tehát egy hete volt, el is felejtettem, hogy kell irányítani. Igen, pont a boss. Azt hiszem, hogy a boss jön. Igen, a boss. Tudtam, hogy ott hagytuk abba. Na nézzük. Próbáljuk meg ellökni. Oké, kutya, neked nincs más. Azt a rohadt. Köszi, Maverick. Köszi, ez jól esett. Na szóval nekimész, és úgy ütod, mint nem lenne holnap, és te neked lesz a legjobb dolgot, te csak lősz, mint a megveszekedett. Ennyi a történet. Na. Lökd el! Nem bírod ellökni. Aha, hát ez remek. Hát ez remek, nem lehet ellökni ezt a nagy büdös dögöt, már bocsánat. Jó. Varázsló, mit csináljon? Legyen tűz. Igen, ez fájni fog, én úgy érzem. Oké, sikerült egy picit megbénítani. Fú. Addig üsd, míg mozog. Nézzük, mi van itt. Gúnyolás, az nem hiszem, hogy kéne. Precíz csapás, nyomjad. Hoha, ez fájni fog. Figyelj, te gyorsan ide-hátra. Tudtam. Jaj. Viszed már össze magad. Oké, nagyon jó. Mehetsz is rá rögtön. Hello, JP, hello. Kicsit mi lenne, hogyha megvágnánk 2-20-szal. Nyomd. Az a baj, hogy a mágusomra fog rámenni. Ez így nem jó. Ez így nagyon nem jó. Bénítsd le, létsz egy kicsit. Oké. Mekkorát kap... Ne, az nem lesz jó. Az nagyon nem lesz jó. Csapdogom. Úristen. Hát lehet, hogy ő meghal. Mondanám, hogy nem, de valószínűleg. Hát ezt leszette a varázslómat. Ez nem jó. Oké, kutya, egyél. Jó. Még egyet tegyél. Aha, gyere hátra. Csak egyél. Fúha, ez kemény. Hogy állsz, kutya, hadd nézzelek. Te, mi lenne, hogyha ennél? Oda hátra. Jó, ketten még megvannak. Ketten még megvannak meg a kutya, de hát a kutya nem tudom meddig fogja bírni. Kisebb gyógycsomag, jó, hát akkor azt fogod kapni. Híha. Kutyát arrébb vissza, mert nem akarom, hogy vége legyen. Hú, de jó, az utolsó pillanatban. Úristen, tudtam, hogy az kell. Járjunk. Súlyos le. Hát nem biztos, hogy ketten túlélik így. Aha. Kutya, figyelj! Tök jó vagy, de inkább ezt. Oké, hátra. Még egy gyógycsomag. Azt a leborult szentségit. Mindjárt megvan. Mindjárt megvan. Ütni fog. De mi is? Au! Oda hátra. Azaz.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Na, nézzük. Nincs több? Nincs több. Ja, feltámadt a varázsló. Na hát, ki gondolta volna.
As you say.
És... Na, ez az, most nem fagyott be.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Sorsára hagyják a királyt, durva. Hát, kapta a király. Mit kapott? Azt a rohadt. Kész, a királynak annyi. Az kemény.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue? Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal. He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish. I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans. I will stay and make something to eat.
Na. Egyébként érdekes, mert legalább túléltük. Hát ha szárva van, azt nem fogjuk lenyúlni. Na nézzük. Szépen leléptek. Szépen leléptek a felmentő sereg, meg a nemes. Szépen otthagyta a királyt, meg a többieket. Hát ez van. Videó. Ismét.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You never told us your name.
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not? Must I? Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Me, I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Arl Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution. I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Ez remek.
The Arl would never do what Tairn Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Arl Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn.
Érdekes lesz a történet, én mindenképpen úgy látom. Ugyan én ezt már egyszer végigvittem, de nagyon régen volt. Nagyon régen volt.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens. Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
No.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Igen.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's
Kóbormákusnak
If
számít.
you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal.
Hát nem öltözött fel jobban.
I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so? I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval. Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Na, kezdjük az elején, szintlépés. 23 pont. Most rágyúrunk, nagyon is rágyúrunk az egészségre. Befolyásolás az mindenképpen kell. Oké, nézzük akkor Alistairt. Neki pedig kellene egy túlélés, és egy alacsonyabb szintű lényeket, igen. Méregkeverés nem kell, harci technikák, vagy harci taktikák, karakter csatában képes gyorsan alkalmazni. Hát ez inkább ezt. Oké, és van még egy pontja. Jó. Na nézzük, hogy milyen képességei vannak Morrigannek. Először is kell neki egy csatamágus. Várjunk, nézzük, ez mit tud. Egy akaraterő, 10 mentális ellenállás, az semmi. Akkor inkább ezt. Igen. Az a baj, hogy nem nagyon van varázslókhoz cuccom, de hát majd igyekszem. Oké. Nagyon jó. Kutyánál itt van a csemege. A gyógyital. Meg a gyógycsomag. És az elején pedig... Jó, igazából megvagyunk. Mehetünk is. Na. És arra tovább. Tök jó ez a betöltő képernyő így. Denerin.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Szépen beszólt. Szépen beszólt. Az igen.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
How is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it? Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you.
You shut up. The Genlock would have understood that. Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules. Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But aren't them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your Darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways. You don't say.
They is really good, boss.
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today. Then take it. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering and all that.
Ja, Istenem, ez jó volt. Valahogy sejtettem. Ez az tök jó.
I am ready.
Austrian, you should pay!
Eddig jól állunk. Kutya tök jól áll. Azt az utonállót szedd le, létszi. Oké,
Let's finish this.
Come, let us end this.
Oké. Vigyál egyet, még mielőtt véged lesz.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the dogspawn get us all. Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry. What, are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier. Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear. Bless you. The darkspawn can have this place.
Nagyon jó. Akkor mehetünk tovább.
I shall do it.
Nem sok cucc, de valamire elég lesz. Ezek üres ládák. Oké, menjünk lefelé.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never
Ezek
lost
végig
someone
veszekedni
important to
fognak,
you?
csak mondom.
Just what would you do if your
De
mother
tök jó.
died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked. Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first. But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them? There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Major. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Molyhos, köszi a követést, üdv a manok között. Hello, hello.
Short of leaving for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Hát igen, az még odébb van, még megtaláljuk.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Hello, Molyhos.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Na, szóval, sziasztok, milyen rég is láttam, hogy bárki Dragon Age-ezett volna, írja Molyhos. Szia Molyhos, hello. Igen, én is régen játszottam vele, de úgy döntöttem, hogy mivel jönni fog egy Dragon Age animációs sorozat, azt hiszem sorozat, ezért úgy döntöttem, hogy itt az ideje, hogy végigjátszom mind a 3 játékot, hogy egy kicsit ezzel a világgal tisztában legyek újra. Úgyhogy ezért is játszom, másrészt mert magyar felirattal van, és hál' Istennek nagyon jó magyar felirattal. A harmadik pedig, hogy szerintem ez egy szórakoztató játék. De hogyha még nem jártál erre, akkor érdemes körbenézni akár itt, akár a YouTube csatornámon, mert mindkét helyen vannak hasonló tartalmak. Na nézzük, hogy...
I can give you directions if you like. He'll be at Castle Redcliffe in the far western part.
Tehát akkor első körben a Redcliffe kastélyba fogunk menni.
If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us
még jó
where he
lenne összeszedni a kőgólemet is.
Then you have a plan. Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Szóval a kőgólemet mindenképpen fel akarom szedni a csapatba. Tehát most van egy varázslónk, meg van 2 szürke kamarásunk, majd meglátjuk, hogy mire megyünk ezzel a csapattal. Oké, körbenézünk. Átmentem a csirkén, ez fura volt. Jézus. Így van. Jön a 4. rész is. Én nagyon várom egyébként az animációs sorozatot. Én úgy emlékeztem, hogy film lesz.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Van más választásom. Én bírom, hogy ezek állandóan évődnek. Végig fogják zsörtölődni az utat.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Didn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and
Nagyon bírom ezt.
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you.
De aztán nem lesz. Remek. Az a baj, hogyha én ezt kipakolom.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman? Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more. Well, I won't stand for thievery, especially not at the demand of some shrewish priest.
Then go.
Súnyi pap felbújtására legjobb
I
szöveg.
hope the Darkspawn choke on your cheap hides. Ah!
I suppose it couldn't be helped. Maker, help us all.
Na nézzük. Oké, elment mindenki, úgyhogy a hordó az enyém. Bim, 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 dum, 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 dum.
Ah, the chantry board. Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few.
Én összegyűjtök ám mindent. Na nézzük.
There'll just be more bandits as soon as you leave.
We came here to get away from the fighting.
Szükségem van egy... Szükségem lenne egy vendorra. Úgyhogy jó lenne, hogyha valakit tudnék venni. Megaladni dolgokat, az is csak menekült, kár érte. Kirabolt férfi, kirabolt nő.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything? We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Nem volt olyan lehetőség, hogy adjál nekik. Ez nonsens. Na mindegy, szóval én akartam adni neki ételt, nem tudtam. Oké. Haramiák mindenütt, igen. Bla 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 bla. Menekülteket fosztogat halállal, akkor érte teremtő, igen. Na nézzük ezt a küldetést. Ez merre van? Menjünk arra. Tehát először át a hídon mindenképpen.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want. Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast?
Mindenhol
Not
menekültek
tell when you were
vannak.
not wanted. I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden
Segítőkész
domesticated
menekült.
wolves.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance. Same reason the Chantry's full, packed with people who fled their homes. The tavern keeper's letting folks sleep on the floors, but he can only fit so many. And those soldiers are getting restless. They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the King's army. Is there any reason to be happy? With the King dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organize. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it? It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here.
Rögtön hívna ide mindenkit. Na jó. Oké.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps? Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands.
Hello,
Barlin
Patrick.
wants
Hello,
to
hello.
poison his traps. I just want normal traps. Oh, he doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric. None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields. I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Oké, tehát tudjuk, hogy annak a Balinnak a földjén sok csapda van. Jó, ez jó tudni.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of. Ever since good King Kalen passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defence and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type.
Oké. Na. Nézzük közben, hogy milyen feladatok nyíltak ki. Ott a káptalan, igen. Igen. Jó, hát bemehetünk igazából a kocsmába balhézni, ezen gondolkoztam. Úgyhogy menjünk be, balhézzünk egyet a kocsmában, szerintem ez... Szintlépés az is.
Look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed. Uh-oh. Low gains, men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely
there's
no need for trouble.
Ő kell még.
These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
Ő kell még gyógyító.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Így meg lesz a gyógyító is.
Right, let's make this quick.
Na nézzük, hányan vannak. 2 IS van hátul. És 3 harcos van elől. Oké, akkor kezdjük az elején. Jó, a parancsnokot föllökjük, mert muszáj lesz. Illetve én fellökném az egyik IS-t. Ne lövöldözzön hátul. Te pedig mi lenne, hogyha onnan elszívnád az összes életerőt, innen pedig a kutya bénítson. Oké, nagyon jó. Le is vannak bénítva. Nagyon tökéletes, kutyus, tiéd a katona. Te levágod azt a katonát, te pedig... Oké, nincs esélye. Az már rendben van. Kutya. Mehetsz rá arra a katonára. Te... Lecsaphatod. Oké. Várjál, kutya, figyelj! Most, hogy így jobban megnézem, az az IS nekem nagyon nem tetszik. Az életszívás még mindig jó varázslat. Baj lesz, így elegyez. Ez jó, akkor most kéne. Franz.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
What do you want to tell him?
I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by
Ez
and
az
not help.
Na szóval, ugye Logan ott hagyta a királyt, tehát elmenekült, gyakorlatilag sorsára hagyta.
Let me introduce myself. I am
Mindenki csupa vér.
Liliana, one of the
Ezt
lay
nagyon bírom.
sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was. Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along. The Maker told me to. Then you believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream.
Se normális.
That by serving you, I
Figyeljetek,
serve his holy
van egy nem normális gyógyító, van egy nem normális varázsló. Szerintem ez jó csapat
I
lesz.
appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Ja, hogy egyszerre négyen.
Indeed.
I heard what you did with the other merchant. Got what he deserved. Because I still don't have food to sell.
Na, adjuk el a cuccaimat, amire nincsen szükség. Nincs rá szükség. Mondjuk egyet eladhatunk, csak egyet. Ebből is csak egyet. Ezeket a vackokat eladjuk. Na nézzük a fegyvereket. Kétkezes nem kell, kétkezes nem kell. Ezt azért nem adjuk el, de ezt igen. Van ám itt minden. Minden is. Na nézzük, hogy neki milyen van. Kutyára egy jó kis harci festés jó lenne, de hát ez így nem. Összhangamulettje. Igazából amire nekem szükségem lenne, az a flaska. Szükségem lenne egy, mit tudom, mondjuk egy 40 darab flaskára mindenképpen. Oké. Meg az összes elvgyökérre, amin van nála. Ez az-e. Nagyon jó. Már mehetünk is tovább. Egy katonának annyi. Szintlépés viszont kell.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
Nézzük, hogy nála mi van, és mire van szüksége. Ó, várjál, dörzsöltség. Ó, nem mondod, hogy te dörzsölt vagy. Egy akarat erő? Az nagyon jó lesz. Lopás! Ó, hát figyelj, aranyom, te a legjobb helyre jöttél. Na. Nem, fiúk, lányok, nem fogunk elemelni semmit. Tehát szigorúan nem, egyáltalán biztosak lehettek, csak kölcsön veszünk ezt azt.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take
Mondd, hogy ki tudod nyitni, mondd, hogy ki tudod nyitni. Ó, ez az, köszi szépen.
Others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited,
na, mostantól akkor az összes láda ki lesz nyitva.
Drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric and run through the streets of Denerim in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone.
De még miatt azt hinnétek, hogy ismerem a pályát, nem emlékszem rá, csak alapvetően mindent átnézek, mindent is.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope this.
Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves. Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need coming to blows.
More enemies ahead.
Kik ezek, banditák? Azok lesznek. Azt az elgyökért azért rakd el. Oké, tehát itt van egy ütonálló. Aha. Jó. Akkor te fogsz rárontani, és föllökött pajzsal, mint hogyha nem lenne holnap. Te pedig mit szólnál hozzá, hogyha... Oké. Hát akkor a hátsóra rámész és föllököd. Jó. Már itt is. Te mit csinálsz? Hősök dala. Mocskos harcmodor. Oké. Te már megint kapod veszettül. Te... Jövő alá. Tökön rúgta. Már bocsánat. Oké. Oké, akkor... Azt az utonálló íjást kéne leszedni. Ugye, azt nézd, azt és... Oké. Életerős szívás tőle. Te még mindig nem vagy túl jól. Jó. Ez elég erős. Várjál, nem, inkább egy bajcsapást kéne. Oké. Azaz, nagyon jó, egy kicsit belassítottuk. Ugye, segíthetnél ezt egy kicsit. Basszus, már megint életereje ló. Fütty. Te se állsz túl jól, ahogy látom. Oké. Mehetsz rá, és már lökheted is fel. Oké. Csak ő maradt egyedül. Hú. Kemény volt, nem gondoltam volna, hogy ennyire kemény lesz. Ezeket az útonállókat lenyomni. Itt nálad semmi nincs, vissza. Na nézzük, és ott lesz két kutya, meg négy utonálló. Ajjajjajjaj. Nem tudok csinálni még, de tudok csinálni még egyet. Hát akkor csináljunk még egyet. Oké. Kutyát le kell nyomni. Oké, te pedig lenyomod azt, aki ott jön. Jó, te majd meglátjuk, hogy te majd mit csinálsz. Meg is van, hogy te mit csinálsz, azt a kutyát fogod lenyomni, te pedig rászaladsz arra a kutyára. Na, futás! Az a kutya, ez baromi erős. Azt bírom. Alistair állandóan a földön van. Nem tudom, hogy van neki valami ilyen olyan tehetsége van, hogy állandóan a földre esik. És már félsorban tart, ez szerencsétlenség. Te most mi lenne, hogyha nem állnál, mint egy szent? Oké, rámész az íjászra azon nyomban. Te pedig elszívod az összes életerejét. Te mit csinálsz? Te szerencsétlenség. Oké, akkor legyen az. Oké, mocskos harcmodor, és már vághatod is szét. Elisztem, megint félsor. Ja, mondjuk ketten ütik. Mondjuk ketten ütik egyszerre, szóval. Oké. Oké, életszívás jó. Csapd agyon. Jó, itt rendben leszünk. Hát itt azért van nem kis baj. Itt van nem kis baj. Jó ötlet volt. Jó ötlet volt a varázslat. Lökt fel. Szerencsétlen mit kapott. Hát szerencsétlent azt azért rendesen elrendeztük. Hello, elemelem, hello, hello. Na, mizu. Azt hiszem, hogy nincsenek itt többen. Vagy de. Talán nem. Köszönöm a hidratálás, krumplispite. Egy pillanat és iszom is. Nincs zu? Hát az nem túl jó. Hello, krumplispite, hello. Na, közben ittam egy kicsit. Nézzük, hogy ők vajon mit akarnak itt? Menekültek, aha.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Hát te se vagy normális, tehát parasztok nekünk jönnek, értelek. Na figyelj, a helyzet az, hogy én látom, hogy onnan is jön, úgyhogy őtől egy ilyet. Te a szélsőt fogod olyan lendülettel övön alul rúgni, ahogy tudod. Te őt, te pedig őt fogod. Ja, hogy itt is vannak páran. Az igen. Oké, te ezt lenyomod most már. Mindjárt meg lesz. Oké, te szívj egy kis életerőt. Jó, még mielőtt elfogy az életerőd. Neked is kell. Üsd le. Hát le lettek vágva szegények. Ja, hogy ott. Kár érte. Nyisd ki a ládát. Ez az, köszi. Úgy érzem, lesz itt még csata.
You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. You mock me, or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this? The people of a farm hold 8 humans, in addition to the children. I agree. Death will be my atonement. I would prefer to die in battle, but my choices have been made. The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden?
Nem tudom. Nem tudom, egy gyilkost bevegyünk-e a csapatba.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Senkit ne vegyél be. Jó. Na, menjünk. Ismered ezt a játékot, nem elemelem? Én speciál nagyon szeretem.
Too much to do, and not enough time. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs. Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travelers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north.
Na, minden bele.
If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Na nézzük.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Na, hát ezt hamar megoldottam. Hát azt a ládát inkább hagyjuk, túl közel van. Na nézzük, mi van még itt.
It is begun.
Na. Hát igen, ez már csak ilyen elemelem. Én is sok játékkal vagyok, úgyhogy régen, amikor játszottam, akkor vagy nem volt szép a grafika, vagy akadt, vagy akármi, most meg van rá lehetőség, hogy az ember végig játsza.
Praying for help from a prophet they burned and a god who was...
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
Hát igen.
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first. Might I suggest 30 silver? Thank you, my son. What can I do for you then? A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws. You have not heard. The Tairn claims that the Grey Wardens are responsible for the King's death. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else... It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race. Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Nagyon jó. Tehát akkor megvan a... Oké, megvan akkor a kulcs, úgyhogy Stant ki lehet szabadítani. Hát most az, hogy őt mennyit fog érni, azt hagyjuk. Mert én nekem akire szükségem van, az a kőgólem. A kőgólemre van szükségem. Úgyhogy azt kell összegyűjteni főképp. Megvan a varázsló, megvan a gyógyító, a kőgólemre még szükség van. Nagyon szükség van.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Be my guest. I've no urge to try out that axe of his.
I watched the Black Horde descend on my people. Darkness swallowed the marshes whole. This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us. My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn. No! I won't listen to the words of a man tainted by Darkspawn! I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. Why am I here? I should not have come!
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us. You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Na, hál' Istennek. Maguktól rájöttek.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
És most elmegyünk Sternért. Igen, hát.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kokari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right.
You wish something more of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. I have spent my life in the vanguard. I know war, and your lands need all the help they can get. And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement. And I will find it myself. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Na. Nézzük. Ő 7-es szintű harcos. Ő 6-os szintű harcos, jó. Tehát akkor most téged kérdeztek.
Yes.
Egy kicsit nézzük, hogy ő mit tud. Kell neked néhány dolog, ha jól látom. Nem mondod, hogy kétkezes. Kétkezes fegyver kell neki. Hát ez remek. Kell neki szereznünk majd egy kétkezest. Kell neki valami fegyvert keresni. Sajnos egyelőre úgy nézem nincsen. Jó, de... Akkor ezt elvesszük. Legyen nálad most egy nyílpuska. Na, próbálkozzunk vele. Oké. Ja, malom. Néztem, hogy milyen hang van, meg mi történik. Ó, van itt néhány nyelvgyökér.
It shall be done.
Away with you, foul creatures! See what...
Itt a törpe. Őt nagyon kedvelem. Ja nem, ő mi a nevék? Ők már olyanok, akiket nem kéne hagynunk elmenni. Oké. Te mocskos harcmodorral már mehetsz is neki. Oké. Ez remek, hogy vezérhím. Olyan sebzése lesz, hogy megőrülsz. Összeomlott a játék. Na várjatok. Próbáljuk meg még egyszer. Úgy döntött a játék, hogy összeomlik. Pillanat, fiúk, lányok. Addig kaptok háttérképet. Jaj, Istenem, ez remek volt. Játék betöltése. Hát, itt az utolsó mentés, meglátjuk. Meglátjuk.
People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows. But what about my food? I said enough.
Na nézzük, megkaptuk a kulcsot.
You want one of my captors? I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage, am I not? I am Sten of the Beresad. You must.
This is a... I would...
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
Mentés, igen. Á, Istenem. Néha kéne.
No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then? My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and... Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens... Farewell, then.
To be left here to stop.
Na, és akkor most vissza. Most jön ez.
And not enough time. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines or herbs.
Értek valamicskét, bla bla bla. Oké.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
Tessék. Oké. Kaptam érte 50-et, 50 ezüstöt. Jó? És akkor elmegyünk a tisztelendő anyához, megszerezzük a kulcsot. Néha kellene mentenem, igen. Oké, őt lök föl pajzsal. Nagyon jó. Nagyon jó. Szerencsétlen mit kapott, Jézusom. Hát ez már nekem fájt. Na nézzük. Kinél maradt valami cucc? Hát...
It is begun.
What is it?
Ott a ládád. Hát milyen mészárlást rendeztünk itt, úristen. Ezt is elmentjük. Az előbbiből kiindulva most folyamatosan fogok menteni. Oké, akkor próbáljuk meg, hogy erről közelítjük meg a dolgot, hogy egyszerre csak ők. Nagyon jó. Tehát őt fellököd.
Yes.
Csapás. És középen, persze, hol lennél máshol, érted? Jézusom. Az igen. Na jó. Még mindig a varázsló ér a legtöbbet, én úgy érzem. Őt le tudod nyomni, te rámész őre. Nagyon jó. Csak 4-en lehetnek egyszerre a csatában, ez az én problémám. Ez az én problémám. Most gyakorlatilag van egy, hát... 2 tank, egy varázshasználó, meg egy szerencsevadász, ez van. Én azt hittem, hogy gyógyító valamiért, de nem. Szerencsevadász inkább. Meg méregkeverő tolvaj, szóval. Egyébként viszonylag hatásos. Viszonylag hatásos, de még mindig az a varázsló a legjobb. Oké. És akkor mehetsz az íjászra pajzsal. Hát kész is. Na mindegy, szóval a lényeg, hogy a varázshasználó ér a legtöbbet. Jelen pillanatban. Később valószínűleg nem így lesz, de most még így van. Most még így van, hogy a varázshasználó ér a legtöbbet. Persze távolság. távolsági harcosként, ezt addig elmentem. Mert most akkor újra lenyomjuk azt a csatát, hát ha most jobban fog sikerülni. Oké, meglátjuk, hogy ezzel mit fogunk érni. Igazából van egy tank, a legjobb tank, amit nagyon várok, vagy nagyon próbálnék megszerezni, az pedig a... Hello Edison! A kőgólem. A kőgólemet szeretném mindenképpen megszerezni. Hello Jurik, hello. Azzal élmény beszélget. Ó, te figyelj, én nekem azt tetszik a legjobban, hogy mennyire szereti a madarakat meg a virágokat. Tehát ez a... Úristen, hagyjuk már. Nagyon jó. Ha, kutya alárugott. Na nézzük. Oké, kell egy. Elesett a főhősünk. Az egy picit, minthogyha probléma lenne. Nem probléma a játékban, de egyébként az. Hát valamit elnéztem, úgy néz ki. Hello Balú, hello. Oké. Nem kéne, hogy eles. Az a baj, hogy ezzel a mabarival el van még egy darabig. Oké, az IS-ra rámész. Nagyon jó, és akkor az az IS a tiéd. Adj bele mindent. Ezt kérem, és te pedig úgy fogsz alárugni, hogy összeessen. Másnál is droppol a stream, vagy csak engem szivat a Telekom most? Salieri. Azt kell, hogy mondjam, hogy én nálam nincsen dobott képkocka, és ahogy nézem az OBS képét, ott sincs. Tehát olyan fluid, ahogy csak lehet. Örülök, hogy nálad minden jó, Balú. Kedvencem az életszívás. Na. Szegény kutyik. Ott senki. Oké. Itt felvesszük a két gyökeret. Egyébként fiúk, lányok, a Twitchnek is szokott ilyen lenni. Kár, hogy ez a game 30 euró? Szerintem nem annyi. Bár én annó nem annyiért vettem, de várja, mindjárt segítek egy kicsit, jó? Ránézek neked valahol. Egy pillanat. Egy fél pillanat, fiúk, lányok. Csak kíváncsi vagyok rá, mert én instant gamingen... nem 30 euró egyébként, Steamen csak 25, de... De hogyha megnézed mondjuk itt, akkor talán találhatsz olyan megoldást, ami neked is jó. Eddig nem volt gondom, mikor néztem a streamjeidet, de most droppolgat, mindegy, attól még maradok. Ó, köszi szépen, Szaliér. Én nem tudom, miért csinálja. Steamen 25. Na. És akkor nézzük, hogy milyen cuccaink vannak. Páncél 050. Lehet, hogy ez az én bajom. Pikkely vértje van, 425-öt véd, ez pedig 5-10-et véd. De a kimerültség faktora picit több. Aha. Jó, oké. Nyersvas 1.25-öt véd. Az ugyanaz. A kesztyű, kéne egy másik kesztyű. Lánckesztyű, az 0.90-et véd. Jó, legyen ez. Kicsit többet ér. Oké, nézzük Alistair. Szerintem ott van a probléma. Hát akkor szedjük össze a cuccokat, amiket találunk. Wow. Oké. Igen. Gyógyital, nagyon jó.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged. The name's Bodon Fedek, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sam.
Szandál a neve a gyereknek.
Hello. Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Grey Wardens. My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
As you say.
We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
Na.
It shall be done.
Oké. Igen, megyünk tovább. Nem úgy érzem, Jurik, nem úgy érzem. Soha ne add fel, igyekszem.
Bad dreams, huh?
Picit mintha hibázna.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde.
Júj, nézzétek el, régi játék.
That's why we know. It takes a... Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. Other than... Anyhow.
Na. Szóval, itt vagyunk a táborban. A tűzzel ne foglalkozzatok, néha hibázni fog, ahogy nézem, de nem baj.
It's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fedek, at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden?
Egyébként van esze.
I'm perfectly willing to offer you a
ezért bírom ezt a játékot, mert van esze a karaktereknek. Nem lesz, Jurik, nem lesz. GTA 5 biztos, hogy nem.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Na, nézzük a kedvezményt. Sok kedvezményt adjál. Bőrcsizma. Lánccsizma. Bla 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 bla. Nem kell. Oké. Na. Van most 6 aranyunk, úgyhogy mutasd, hogy mit van. Azt a rohadt szentségét. Ezt megvesszük, majd valamikor jól lesz. Ez 2 aranyba kerül, azért óvatosan. Látjátok, itt vannak olyanok, amik nem lettek már lefordítva. A kompent páncél itt van, de... Ja. Wow. 6 aranyba kerül. Ó, Istenem, most komolyan? Mondjuk ezt eladhatom. Ezt nem adjuk el, mert ez elég durva cucc. Éjfattyúbot mehet. Össze kéne szedni, van. Itt az igazi király bástyája. Ez nagyon durva cucc. Vérsárkány lemezvért. Ez is nagyon jó cucc. Most mennyi van? 358. Nem tudok annyit összeszedni, hogy ez... hogy az meg legyen. 6 aranyat nem bírok összeszedni. Hát az a baj, Jurik, hogy nem tudok olyan hangon beszélni, ha érted. Elég hamar kifáradok benne, szóval bocsi, azt nem nagyon tudnék. Bármennyire is szeretnék. Ez az íj, ez rohadt jó lenne. De az ára jobban kell. 32-es mágia, 24-es mágia kell hozzá. Nekem ez kell inkább. Oké, és lehet, hogy megveszem én ezt a páncélt valahogy. 4. Oké. Ez szerintem, ez a vérsárkány lemezvértnek a teljes szettje. Én ezt így látom jelen pillanatban. Oké, ez megvan. Gyógyital, mind. Gyógyitallal mindig problémáim lesznek, ahogy nézem. Adjál még gyógyitalt. Ezek jó cuccok. Fagyróna, fegyvers, fagysebzés. 13. Plusz egy fagysebzés, villámróna. Próbálok valami jót a varázslómnak, mert eddig ő a legkomolyabb cucc. Plusz 4 sebzés éjfatyak ellen. Ez nem rossz, ezen gondolkozom. Jó, hát ezt megvesszük, mert az mindig jól fog jönni. Vaskos fiola jó. Jó. Aliszterbaba. Ezeket a vackokat úgymond megveszem, mert ez mind ilyen ajándék és ingyen van. És higgyétek el, hogy ezek jól fognak jönni később. Ja, csak közben pakolom tele a nevémet. Na mindegy. Látjátok, rengetegféle cucc van, de most amire szükségem van, az a Novicius fagyróna. De remélem megvettem. Na, és akkor most rakjuk össze. Nem, tényleg nem megy. Nem. Próbálkoztam már vele. Sajnos nem megy. És tudod, ami nem megy, ezt nem kell erőltetni. Te ki vagy?
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader? Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't wanna waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the war. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. Well, as you know, my great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last warden commander of Ferelden. So King Arlen banished the wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles. Hard to say. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our... Duncan wanted to reclaim the... Nobody's been to Soldier's Peak since the Grey Wardens were banished, but I found a way. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me? Darkspawn surfaced in Duncan, but he never had the chance. Soldier's Peak is strategic. He also hoped to recover lost warden history and perhaps a few old red. 1,000 blessings upon...
Na. Szóval harcos bércre fogunk menni, az lesz a kövi, csak előtt... Au! De megijedtem, úristen, de megijedtem, köszi Balú.
you little... Oh, you're so funny. Such... Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. I once heard a really old legend about how the hound warrior... Well, that's what I
Bírom a
heard
kutyát, a kutya a
anyway.
legjobb.
Would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can
Imádom, imádom. Ez a legjobb. Imádom a kutyát. Jaj, Istenem, a legjobb.
Yes? Well, here I am. I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in. I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was.
Balú, próbálgass csak a válaszokat.
The Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith. In my dream, I fell. Oh, there are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything? I know what the Chantry says about the Maker, and what should I believe? What I feel in my heart? Thank you. I know what...
Nagyon jó. Hát az, hogy ez hibázik, azzal ne is törődjetek. Van még valaki, akivel nagyon kell beszélgetni.
What do you wish of me? We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer. Then I assume our discussion ends here.
Na itt vannak a... -6. Hát ezen még kell dolgozni. Jaj. 9%-nál járunk, gyerekek. Azt hiszem, hogy van még egy kevés ebből a sztoriból. Jurik, tudod mi a probléma? Én ezt elárulom neked, jó? Figyelj, kapaszkodj meg. Ha Red Dead Redemption RP-t akarsz, akkor sok ember kell ahhoz. Na. Szóval... Te jössz?
Indeed.
Blast and damnation. Indeed.
Indeed.
Tudjátok, mi a baj? Nem emlékszem rá, hogy hol tudom összeszedni a mi a nevét. A kedvencemet. Talán itt. Először megyünk Redcliffe-be, aztán utána megyünk abba a... Ó, megtámadtak minket. több emberre van szükség, mivel nagy a pálya. Csorlak, csesznye, ott egy vezérhím, akkor te leszel az elsődleges, úgy föl leszel lökve, ott a csorlak, ő is föl lesz lökve, te pedig egy piszkos harcmodorral rámész őrá, te pedig nem fogsz más csinálni, mint őt fogod támadni nagy hévvel. Na go! Iha, baj van. Nem, az a baj, Jurik, ezt így elárulom neked, hogy nagyon kevesen játszanak már vele. Én legalábbis így tudom. Ne legyen igazam. Hello, Zozó! Nehogy már itt megmurdálj, hát megőrülök. Az íjász a legjobb, komolyan, vagy íjász a varázsló, komolyan, ő a legjobb. Na, és akkor most nézzük, hogy milyen itemeket tudunk itt összeszedni. És komolyan beleléptél egy csapdába? Neked is vannak problémáid. Elfelejtettem a legfontosabbat. Basszus, megveszem a cuccot és nem rakom rá a... Végső érv. 32-es mágia kell neki. Hányas mágiája van? Ezek szerint nincsen 32-es. Nem baj, ő lesz a kövi cucc, ami felkerül hozzá. Majd keresünk néhány dolgot. Na, ennyi volt, mehetünk tovább, úgy érzem. Az összes csapdába belelépünk. Oké, megyünk tovább. Mit tudok én?
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier. Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Al Eamon exactly? I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Al Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose. Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me.
Az a kék kis valami, az mana potion. Mana pont.
I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's
Hát ilyen kis üvegcse, benne a kék manával. Tudom, hogy nem a legszebb, de ilyet találtam.
Either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry. Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. Al Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point.
Hát kék kis... Hát üvegcse, hát most mit mondjak?
She may have, but I think it's more likely that she feared the rumors might be true. I can't blame her for that. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it.
Furán néz ki telóról? Értem. Látod, Balú? A tükör nem hazudik, és szerencse, hogy nem is röhög. Hát igen.
The Arl came by the monastery a few times. Let's hope not. And that's... So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still... Oh, lovely. I'm going...
Jaj, hercegem. Ennyi. Ennyi. Tudtam, ez kellett.
What do you wish of me? If you must. I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming, changing her form. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know? The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it... In time, this allows one to be... I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn... There were nights when the wilds called to me. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary. They do not shy away as to what they think. I truly cannot say, just as I am still human. Anyone with sufficient will. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch? Oh, you're simply full of surprises, little man, aren't you? But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Ez az! Most már talán nem utál annyira. Na, menjünk tovább.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us? The Arl? Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard? We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
No Arl? What happened to Al Eamon? What is going on?
He's deathly ill. And we don't even know if he's still alive. We haven't heard from the castle in days. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Al Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Nem, ez nem csodálatos. Én valahogy a kifejezésből, ahogy mondta a őrnek az öccse, nem igazán örül neki.
That Loghain pulled out his own men in order to save them. That Cailan risked the entire nation's safety in the name of glory. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar. Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell me.
Hé, Manó, mit csinálsz? Belemész a fába. Ha nem vigyázol, mehetsz majd a Manó patikába. Hé, Manó, mit csinálsz? Belemész a fába. Ha nem vigyázol, mehetsz majd a Manó patikába.
Köszönöm, Edison. Csak azt nem értem, hogy jött ide, mert nem vezetek autót, de köszönöm.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Morrigan nem helyesli. Már megint nem helyesli.
I'm scared, Mother. One of the bad men
I'm so scared. Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too. He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful. You will. Thank you so much. Please find him.
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
It has begun.
Night is coming.
Hirtelen azt hittem, hogy megint kidob. De minden esetre egy mentést azért megér.
Difficult to breathe within with all.
You know, we don't have the men we need.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king. Could be that I did. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all
A
killed
8-as
or
golyó
off to the
kiosztja
castle
valut.
tonight.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy.
Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help. I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise
Na
attack
nézzük.
before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray, and hope for a miracle.
Allow me. I could do that for you. I'll do it.
Oké. Gondolkozom ám közben.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace.
Köszi, Ürik.
You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left. Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough. All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Yes, of course.
Na.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are? A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone! I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us? Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night. If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much. Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can. I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then. It seems I have some work to do with lighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill.
A varázslónk az akkora köcsög.
Better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm going to get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, Just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Oké. Húha, Morrigan nem helyesli. Ó, nagyon nem helyesli. Jó, mehetünk kifelé. Ja, a másik irányban.
As you say.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards... I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow. You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Na. Vívmány elérve? Oké. Malom.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
No,
Do you
ever
regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Bantigan is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient? I am Sir Perth, until would that I had chosen not to seek out the earth. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost. Ask me whatever you wish. You know about as much as I do. I returned a day before the attacks began, having heard strange rumors about the abandoned castle. I was the only knight to survive the first attack. Since then, I found others returning from the Arlessa's quest. Until we get to the source of this evil, though, I do not think it will stop, and I don't believe we will be enough. I'm not sure. Murdoch mentioned a blacksmith in the village, but I believe the militia is using everything he had. Beyond that, you might try the village store. I suppose he might still have something to sell you, though I wouldn't encourage... As you wish, Grey...
Na, nézzük.
No word from the castle? I shall do it.
Jó, igazából tudom, amit akarok. Itt fognak majd feljönni, azt hiszem.
What is it you need? We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught
Oké, tehát akkor tisztelendő anyát meg kell kérni. Jó, gyógyítok. Gyógyítok kellene. Oké.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Na, nézzük a térképet, tehát ott az nem kell. Ott a ház, itt a malom. Ott a kovács, taverna, káptalan, Caitlin háza. Szerintem oda kell mennünk, de ezt előtte megnézzük. Várja, hogy van az? Itt jössz lefelé. Van itt valahol egy ház, amit... Aha, ott van. Ott van, ahogy átjövünk a hídon, megnézem azt a házat is. Mindent körbenézünk, mindent is.
Yes, what can I do for you? Very well.
Gyere szépen. Gyere. Dolgod van.
It's done.
Ó, basszus. Hát, ez már így régen rossz akkor. Na jó, egye fene, ezt most megúsztad. Majd legközelebb visszajövök a cuccodért. Jó, ez a 8-as golyó, ugye? Örülök neki. És körbenézek mindent, mert... Most körbejárok mindent, amit csak lehet, mert... Feltöröd az árat. Dear! Hát éjjel.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home. Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out. Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there. Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die. Maybe. Let's hear what you've got. You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Ez az. Tudtam, hogy jó ötlet. Na nézzük. Hát nincsen cucc. Egye fene. Oké, egy megint megvan. Alakul a védelem éjszakára. Na, tehát akkor ez megvolt. Ott a vegyesbolt, meg ott van Caitlin háza. Tehát akkor, ha jól emlékszem, akkor erre kell.
It is begun.
Go away. This isn't your home.
Benne a szekrényben! Ne! Jó Istenem!
No, I'm not going back there. I won't. How do you know my name? Did she tell you to take me back to the Chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it. Maybe. But she just tells me not to be scared, even though she is. She tells me not to be sad, but she keeps crying because Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
Hős a szekrényben.
No. I just heard you coming and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. All right. I came out. You won't hurt me, will you? I'll go back to the chantry if you really want. I can't tell you. It's a secret. You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was grandfather's. And grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought,
nehéz volt rávenni.
If I was brave like grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother. In the chest, in Mother's room, Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone. I guess you're right. I should help defend the village, shouldn't I?
Lenyúlom a kardot.
Father would have.
Jaj, nagyon nagy hős vagyok. Bocsánat.
Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the chantry. Good luck.
Az bizony. És szegény, meg hogy hívják így, érted? Minden nélkül. Hát odaadta a kulcsot, hát jó. Jó, hol van az a fegyver? Anya szobájában, oké, de hol van az anyád szobája?
As you say.
Oké, ott van.
Very well.
Hát, hogy a fenébene? Hát, hogy a fenébene? Hát, hogy ne vinném el? Hát...
I shall do it.
Alulról másképp néz ki. Hát igen, a bot, mármint a 8-as golyó elég érdekeseket tud mondani, igen. Egykezes. Oké, nézzük a lisztert. Neki 7-7-es kardja van. 770. De ez egy picit erősebb annál. Oké. Szintet kéne lépni. Jó, tehát akkor ez is megvan. Nézzük, ki van még hátra. Ott a káptalan, az megvan. Majd mindjárt csak előtte a vegyes boltot megnézzük. És utána a káptalan kell. Utána vissza a káptalanba, mert szükség van egy-két... Figyelj, aranyom, tudod, hogy mit kell csinálnod? Nem már! Még te se tudod kinyitni. Ez borzalom. Hát most meg vagyok rökönyödve. Na mindegy, hát akkor megyünk vissza. Jó. És akkor most vissza a káptalanhoz, szólni nekik, hogy halló, gond van, kéne menni segíteni föntre.
Very well.
Balu, megkaptad. Megkaptad rendesen.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Hát,
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least. Use it well. If we survive, I'll gladly take it back. Thank you again for Bevan. With my mother gone, well, I'm just glad he's safe. I can't thank you enough. I suppose there's no harm in it.
Ez muszáj volt, ne haragudjatok. Ez muszáj volt.
Stay safe tonight. And good luck.
Ja. Küldetés sikeres. Ennyi. Ki is írja, küldetés sikeres. Na.
I hear both Murdoch and Sir Perth are ready for nightfall. Excellent news. Of course. I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes? Eamon's illness is very serious. The Arlessa, out of desperation, sent the knights on a quest for a cure. I know little about this, other than that the cure was supposed to be an ancient relic of great power. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more. Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss. We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible. I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead? Spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing, none of them pleasant.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Let us pray. You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you. I will be grateful of your attempt, even if it fails. We can ask no more. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task? I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give. Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that. I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Ez is elfuttatott valamit. Na, jó, megyünk vissza akkor oda. Na, Csajci, még egy kör? Na mindegy, majd legközelebb. Jaj, Istenem.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
Hát Balú, látod? Látod?
She was the one who kindled my love of the old.
Köszi, mindjárt iszom. Látod, rögtön próbál békejobbot nyújtani neked. Mármint a 8-as golyó. Látod?
Using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice. Of course I do. These are Maker's symbols. What better protection could we ask for? I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last. No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are. As you wish, Grey Warden. Maker watch over you.
Nagyon jó. Nézzük erre, mi van.
Believe how relieved I was to hear your help.
Itt van egy ház.
It shall be done.
Még egy halálgyökér, ez érdekes.
Where are you going? I thought you were going to help us. Oh, it looked like you were. If you did leave, I doubt we'd still be here when you got back. I'm just saying.
Való, kapod az ívet rendesen. Na várjál, ez micsoda itt? Kastélyhoz vezető ösvény, na azt nézzük csak meg. Kíváncsi vagyok, mi van arra. Zárva a kapu, nem tudunk bemenni. Sok értelme volt idáig eljönni. Oké, tehát az a kastélyhoz vezető ösvény. Jó, rendben. Oké, a Madonnál itt itt vannak néhányan, tehát ők fognak itt harcolni. Rendben, ez is megvan. Lemegyünk a kovácshoz, néhány cuccot megpróbálunk venni. Hát szerintem lassan ennyi. Még itt van egy ház, azt is nézzük meg.
I shall do it.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd.
Oh,
he's got a vice grip on the
hello.
spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny. Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
Creepy.
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight? That's good to hear. I didn't know that. What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local, and they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig, and if I didn't need this job so badly, he gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options. No, that'll just make things worse. And that's very sweet, but I'll be fine. I'd like that. And maybe we could talk after the battle tonight.
Ó, talán beszélgethetnénk. Egyszerre 2? Hát jó.
Keep safe.
Így van, vigyázok. Na hát akkor.
Not looking for company. What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why? No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all. Oh, I guess that, makes sense. Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I was just told to... just leave me alone. Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people. I just, overheard it, that's all. If you'll excuse me, I want to get to the Chantry before the sun goes down. But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear. A tall fellow, I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong. Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
Okay.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Oké, akkor van egy íjászunk.
Yes? Lloyd's watered down swill hasn't made you leave yet, I see. What business? Well, the few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's are... Oh, you think I'm pretty, do you? That's really sweet of you. Thank you. Keep safe.
Oh, vigyázz magadra. Igen. Úgy lesz. Na, mehetünk. Na, hát én úgy nézem, hogy mindent megtettünk, ami az éjszakához kell. De fiúk, lányok, ezt most itt hagyom abba, és jövő héten, hétfőn innen folytatjuk. Úgyhogy én nagyon szépen köszönöm mindenkinek, aki itt volt, és nézte eddig a streamet. Ne felejtsétek el, holnap délután, tényleg holnap mi is lesz, várjatok, mindjárt megnézzük, mert szerintem ezt így egyszerűbb. Itt a menetrend, holnap délután 1 órától Seven Days to Die-t játszunk a srácokkal. Ha van kedvetek, tartsatok velünk. Hát igen, addig is jó pihenést és jó szórakozást a délutánhoz. Vigyázzatok magatokra, holnap délután jövök. Addig is, sziasztok, hello!